Having left the Findhorn Foundation in, I think it was 1993, the year after that, I went back to the foundation and did a Gay Men's Experience Week. This wasn't actually advertised in the brochure, and it somehow got through under the table kind of thing. And Niels and I had always wanted to do an experience week with just gay men, and so we managed to get this through. And it was a great success, and the people in the community were very supportive with us, and the education group asked us then, would we, instead of an experience week, would we actually create a workshop that they seemed to think would work better within the schedule. And so Niels and I came up with an idea, and we managed to get that into the 1996 brochure. And we created a workshop that we called The Gay Man's Inner Journey. And we found that it was one of the most difficult things is to get these workshops out into the gay community. It's very difficult to get into brochures, and people are not really very supportive around that. So then, and also now, when we've been continuing to do these workshops, it's always very difficult. Where do we get these advertised? And we tried many different avenues, but the expense of putting a big ad in these papers is too much, and so the community actually don't have that kind of finance to do that. But anyhow, the first one that we did of the Gay Man's Inner Journey, I think we had around 5 or 6 people, and it went really well. And then from then on, we've actually done this workshop for the last 10 years. So it's been really a most wonderful experience to do them. We've had varying numbers, and sometimes they go from 5 or 6. I think the largest one we did was for 15 people. And over the years we've refined it slightly and altered a little bit, but basically the workshop that we created is still the same one, and it seems to work really well. After doing that workshop, we then thought, okay, now we need to do a kind of a follow-on from the inner journey, and so we then created a workshop that we called the Gay Pioneer, and it's a little bit more challenging than the other one. One of the things that we do on the very first night that they arrive on Saturday, and we take them out into a wilderness kind of situation. Being in Scotland, of course, it's wonderful because you have all these great woods that you can go out to. And there's a wonderful place that we take people to, and it has the river going below the woodland. And what we do the day before the workshop, we gather a lot of wood and create a fireplace down by the river, and get all this wood together. And then on the Saturday evening, we go out about 8 o'clock in the evening and take these poor guys out into the wilderness, and they have just a torch, and then we come down into by the river by the bonfire and light that, and then we send them off for around 3/4 of an hour to just be in nature and to be still and quiet and to just listen to what's happening around them. Mostly we've been very lucky in the times that we've done them, that we've had a full moon, and that's just terrific when it's like that. We have occasionally had a little bit of rain, but never anything too much that we couldn't do it. But yeah, so that's quite an initiation for these guys to do that. and then the whole week then unfolds, and then on the final day, on the Friday, we go back to the woods in the daylight so that they can actually see how it's been, where they've been actually, and it's just fascinating to see how people cope with the silence, and then they cope with being it in the sunshine and everything. So yeah, it's an intense time, and I believe people get a great deal from it. The third workshop that we created was a one that we wanted to do for more of a retreat, and we call it the Gay Men in Retreat. And for me, I wanted it to be not just a retreat of silence. I wanted it to be us looking back at where we've come from in our lives, and to bring that into the now, and to see how has things changed for us from the then to the now. And yes, and then we spend 1.5 days in silence, not talking at all, and eating our meals, and just doing walking meditations. And I think it's one of the best workshops that we've created. We've only done one of them so far, and the community have been absolutely wonderful to us. I think we probably are the only group that they have in the brochure every year. And as I said, for the last 10 years we've done this work, and I have to say that it is a work that has meant a great deal to me, and I love doing this work, and I believe that we've helped a lot of people, a lot of gay men, in doing this work, and it's certainly helped me. I know a lot of attachments to carrying on and doing these workshops, and I hope that we're going to carry on and do them, and in some way we need to find a way to get this out into the gay community more. And I believe that one of the ways that I can do that is by promoting this on YouTube, and I'm very grateful to YouTube that this has created a space for me to be able to do that and to advertise this work that we do. So, if any of you gay men out there want to know more about it, then please get in touch with me, or get in touch with the Findhorn Foundation, and they will give you the dates for next year. Next year we have one coming up, which is going to be the Gay Man's Inner Journey, and also the Gay Pioneer. And I'm going to put a little link with it so that you can see the dates of that. Okay, and that's it for now, and I'll talk more later.